Enough, UMass beat on this field to open up the season. Possession today will be paramount on both sides. Rutgers, one of the best possession teams in the country. UMass, great last week. And it is the Scarlet Knights with the first possession of the day on the left end in red. Second shot for Rutgers goes down. It's fitting they wear red because they play offense Lamborghini fast. Yeah, the way that they've played over the last few years. UMass, though, comes right back. Caleb Hammett gets face-off in a possession for UMass. Our first look at the Minutemen offense key today. Tied at 1 early on. This is one of the other things that Greg Cannell talked about. A good start.
Yeah, they want to get out fast because you're playing confident at that point. You're getting into a rhythm, and you're giving your defense a chance to be set and prepared for the rest of what he wants and makes a play. A lot of action on the wings here. This is an important area of the game. Watch out here.
Clean win, dugenio, right down the middle. Dugenio got it off.
That's his game.
Wide by Coolness.
That is Coolness aside, shooting the far pipe.
Yeah, look at it. Good Quinnipiac transfer. Will Abbott. Minutemen have their first lead of the day.
Look at this battle.
This time it's Rutgers. Ground ball pickup by Andrew Macheka, freshman out of Culver, Indiana native. Oh, that's a fogo.
You do not see too many face-off guys in the game that can drop their hands and shoot low to high, in their offhand no less. But Big R, Big L, and the scout for 91.
I shouldn't be calling him a fogo then.
Yeah.
In the country, you look at where these teams lie right now, 20 and 21st in strength of schedule, especially for UMass. Right off the face-off, dugenio, ever dangerous. Rips it wide to the right. Coach says you look
more than the ability needed to handle in those situations.
Rare you see a long pull assist going that way from the goal.
It's great. It's a great skill set to have, and it's an absolute threat on offense.
Ethan Rawl, All-American last year, had 10 ground balls last week against Princeton. To this point for Rutgers, Savetti, not that he hasn't scored in his career, it's his 17th. Those are the kinds of guys that have to step on up.
Yeah, you got to step up. Next guy up, and he's holding his own down there, and you see it right there. More than capable of putting the ball in the back of the net for Rutgers. Nice job.
And a nice ground ball pickup by Zach Auble.
Face off and get on offense.
Very important one here for Caleb Hammett against dugenio.
That might be a hold against.
Yep.
And that's
dugenio.
Hey, you need it if you're UMass.
Now a really big face-off. Violation against Hammett. He went early.
Rutgers goal scored by number 5, Ross Scott.
And now Rutgers could hold for the final shot.
Beef, potatoes, and gravy. Top left.
13 seconds. It'll be a face-off and a run, or it will be nothing. Most likely here to end this second quarter. dugenio and Hammett. This time it's Hammett.
Get underneath.
Seconds.
They got time.
Hammett with 7 seconds. Hammett.
Oh, he had a guy, but he hung his stick a little bit, and Rutgers was able to get a trail check in. Good job popping it forward.
Yeah. Senior captain for Rutgers. 1 left half.
Yeah, next guy up on attack, Savi in this case, but, Ross, Koulis, more than capable of carrying the load for Rutgers offensively.
And so here we go. Second half, Minutemen down by 4. They'll have the first possession of this second half, courtesy of Caleb Hammett. Draws were 7-5 Rutgers' way in the first half. Hammett gets the Minutemen off to a good start to this third quarter. And again, it is about scoring to keep up.
This is dangerous by the substitution box.
It was. Durant ends up getting a man up like that for a couple of minutes.
But for UMass here, you got to stop the bleeding, hit the reset button, get back to basics, play good lacrosse.
Minutemen have not scored since the first quarter. Hammett trying to change it, wins it to himself. Caleb Hammett. Now they'll play some offense.
Giving your team.
Now, Coach Siz, all eyes on the face-off X. 7-7 to this point. Rutgers making a change. Here's Joe Newman for the first time against Caleb Hammett.
Yeah, expect a counter move here from Newman. He's a very smart face-off player. But expect Caleb to try to get the initial clamp, get the ball to his team on offense.
Newman's taken more draws this year for Rutgers than the guy we've seen all day, Jonathan dugenio. This time, Newman forces a violation, first of the half against Hammett. Fourth quarter, face-off spot. Caleb Hammett Joe Newman, Caleb Hammett.
Great win for Caleb there off the initial draw. If you're UMass here, you want to chunk this fourth quarter into 3 5-minute segments and chip away 1 goal at a time, 1 possession at a time. In doubt, go. I'm sure he would want to, but, you know, it's a tough game to play.
Hammett spinning off Newman.
Good job. Unlucky.
Chase, let's see the point. Rutgers, it was off of Hammett. Comes over to the sideline frustrated. Again, same deal, right? Hammett has gotten UMass possessions.
Yeah, and again, if I'm Coach Cannell and you told me, like, heading into the fourth quarter, Rutgers is single digits on the scoreboard, you're taking that. Possession UMass here. Look at this pressure.
Hammett clears. Dangerous place for face-off man to be. Did sling it back to Castillo. One more. Tobin spinning. Tobin inside. Stood up again. Mullen there.
These defensive guys, you'd like to see Caleb here come away with a face-off and give UMass another chance to get a goal. And if you're UMass right now, you'll take a goal however you can get it, but you want to get it.
Jonathan Dugenio wins the face-off. Could have taken it in. Decides clock's more important. And Rutgers will slow it on down. Put the Lamborghini in park for a moment. Barry's transfer. 3rd goal for Noah Daniels. Think about it. Senior midi who's got 6 points. This is what this Rutgers team has done all year long.
Name of the game here, ground balls.
Campbell this time.
I mean, 3 Rutgers jerseys on him. I mean, that is pressure. Great job getting it across the field versus 3 Rutgers Ryan attackman.
That's Campbell, the LIU transfer.
He's a nice player.
Obviously.
See if Prozic goes to the cage here, early offense.
Has to. Again, he